Welcome to Sports, Drugs, and Entertainment, starring G from the Shop and Mark Walter Ward. Please subscribe to us on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts from. All right, what up, world? It's S.D.E. Part 4 of a little conversation series we have. I knew Garrett. When I was growing up, he was like 4 or 5 years behind me, and then we reconnected recently, and I just find a lot about him to be interesting. So this guy, I'm a journalist. We having some little conversations. Make sure you go check out the first three. So I'm curious, like, as far as like that voting shit goes and all that shit they be arguing about, do you feel that shit affects your life?
What, voting?
Yeah, all of it, like who the president is, any of it.
Man, it's all a rat race. You know what I'm saying?
You care about all that shit?
Huh?
Do you care about all that shit?
I definitely don't not care about it. You know what I'm saying? I vote. You know what I'm saying? Like I vote, just because people done died for, you know what I'm saying, for that. So that's why I vote. It might not count, but I do vote.
Do you feel that your tax dollars get used properly?
Fuck no. Our streets fucked up. Potholes the fuck everywhere. Motherfucking homeless people's everywhere, man. The richest place in the world. Motherfuckers be stealing, man. It's political. Free Larry Hoover again, man. We'll keep saying that.
So, like, what do you like Biden?
He just another one of them. You know what I'm saying? He the next in line. I ain't like Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Was you happy with what Obama? Do you feel that when Obama was president, that things changed for the better in any way?
Man, I just definitely got much respect for Obama. For one, he's one of the best talkers I've ever heard in my life, hands down. He up there with Martin Luther King, man. Best talkers, man. Ric Flair, you know what I'm saying? And he had the want to give everybody free health care, as we should have. Everybody should get free health care, man. So, and he the first black, man. First black president, man. Love that. Shout out Obama, man. Shout out to my mama.
Who are some of your other favorite historical figures?
Oh, like, Malcolm X.
Like me, yeah, Malcolm X.
Malcolm X, man. My grandmother and Malcolm X, man. Two people I wish I could bring back to life, man. And sit down and have some food with, man. Oh, yeah. Malcolm X.
Why your
definitely? Huh?
Why your grandmother?
She the GOAT, man. Coming out the farms, man. 5 kids. The GOAT, man. Sick, man. She died, man. 63, man. Retired at 62, something like that, man. She the GOAT, man. Used to work at MLK Library. When I used to get put out the house or leave the house, that's who I used to go stay with. My grandmother. She lived all over the city too. She knew Petey Green too, you know what I'm saying? She knew everybody, man. Family from Orleans Place.
You know about Petey Green?
Orleans Place, Berry Farm, Surgeon Quarters, all spread out like that. My grandmother, Shirley Jolly, man, Nana. But yeah, Petey Green, man, it's a legend, man. Rest in peace to my grandmother, Petey Green, too.
Man, so speaking of your grandma, did she have help, or was she a single mother with the kids? How was that?
See, my father got a different father than he got 2 sisters and he got 2 brothers. And then their father got another brother, my Uncle Tony. So they was there, you know what I'm saying? He was there, my step-grandfather. They be calling him Pop Jolly, you know what I'm saying? That ain't my grandfather. And he ain't never hook up with me, you know what I'm saying? But my grandmother was my dog, you know what I'm saying? That was my, you know what I'm saying? She went on the AAU tournament a couple times with us, man, in Orlando, all that, man. She was a gangster too, man. She was a gangster, man. They never had no license, man. Rode the train, bus everywhere,
Yeah, I ain't never had no license. I do the same thing. That's what's up. One thing in the news and shit, while everybody all like hating each other and all that other shit, I be wishing like strong women got more shouts out. Like man, I mean,
Nah, they getting it. They getting it. They getting it. And like Snowfall, like on Snowfall, that putting Black Diamond in Dallas. Every time I hear their names, I think of Diamond Dallas Page too, the wrestler. But
yeah.
but like putting that's my mind. Bang! But putting them two in there was, I think, was like a strategic, you know, let's give like the woman a strong, you know, a character like that's usually seen played by a man, you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna have a big part in next season. Like you said, he did pick him up, you know what I'm saying? Put him on the payroll. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? He was gonna use Tanasi, and he used the hell out of her like a motherfucking chess move, man. That's why, man, one of my favorite all-time show names, movie names, Man Boy, man. He was a slime ball, man, but he was one of the most, man, likable characters on there, man. I like that Bama, man. He's a star. Melvin Gregg, man. He's a star, man. He's been in a lot of shit so far, but he's a star, man.
No, I like that too. But back to the women thing. I'm curious, like, I see how heavily you're involved with raising your son. What have you told him about dealing with women?
Oh, I ain't shit. Just he see how we is. He's a respectable young man. He been that. You know what I'm saying? I remember when he was like in first grade, and we went and picked him up from school, and the teacher was like, "Oh, man, your son is a nice young man." He saw the little girl was struggling to pick her bag up, and this in first grade. And he went and carried her bag for her or some shit like that. I was like, man, he a gentleman, man.
What's the proudest your daughter's ever made you? Like, is it something that stands out? Like, I got a moment in particular with any of my kids, all three of them.
I just know my daughter. Like, I don't really worry about her. Like, most people like be like, man, they gotta get their shotgun ready and shit like that for their daughter. Like, I don't be like that for my daughter. Like, my daughter, a tough. She could be an asshole if she want to. She ain't gonna let nobody run all over her. I put her on boxing when she was like 10 to like 14. So, and she ain't going for that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So
Shit,
I
those are
really,
good qualities, brother. Good quality.
that's one of the proudest things. Like she got a lot of me, so we bump heads, but at the same time, like I had an old classmate call me and say that they ran into her where she worked at and didn't know her from nothing, but she had the same name as her son. And they got to talking and kind of find out they both went to school together. On top of, who's your father? And we went to school we knew each other since middle school. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, man, your daughter is a real nice, respectable young lady. So at least she's doing good out there in public. She a good student. You know, I wish she played basketball coming up. She would have been good because she tough as shit. But she's sorry as a motherfucker on the court.
So speaking of your kids on the court, what's your proudest moment with G with basketball so far? Because I'm sure there's many more to come.
Nah, man. One time, man, and I be always telling him he be bullshitting too. But a couple of years back, we was playing up in this tournament, and we was playing this good team. It was Team Durant, matter of fact. Yeah. We was playing up, and we was supposed to get blown out. And G came off the bench and hit 3 threes in the first half and kept us in the game. And we went boxing one on their best player, and G was on playing boxing one on their best player. He was the one who had the assignment, and their best player, tough too. He only had 4 points that game. So, and we lost, you know what I'm saying, by like 7 or 9. And I remember seeing that team later on. It was like, we was gonna beat y'all, man. And Lord Youngers told me, man, yeah, our coach made us run. He dug in our ass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know.
That's what's up.
But like I remember what my favorite player all time, G had, we was playing this football team that was tough, vicious. We was undefeated, but we played this team that was better. It was tougher, better. And they went and scored down, man, ran the ball down our throat, man, Paul, to score, right? They scored the touchdown, was going for 2. And it looked like, man, JV versus freshman. But going for 2, G made the tackle on this big youngin', man. Hit him, stripped the ball, and recovered the fumble.
Damn.
Yeah.
That shit would make me proud as shit.
I wish I had that shit on tape.
You was in the stands, or you was standing on the sideline?
Oh no, I was on the sideline of the football jump, but at the basketball game, I was in the stands, man, playing that guitar. That motherfucker was on fire, man.
Yeah, that's super. What's up? When you know that you loved your wife?
Shit, always loved her because you know we grew up around the way together. That's Yogi's little sister, right? Family, you know what I'm saying? But in love, like I don't know, like she needed to ride to driving school back in the day, and that was like my little sister. So I'm like, I'll take you. I used to pick her up from Black Eyed Peas up Rivertown when she used to work up there. Popeyes up off Livingston Road. So that's been family, but I don't know. We've been together for like 21 years.
Got you. Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
You be seeing them videos they've been releasing lately of them weird flying shits and all that shit?
Nah, I don't want to watch none of that shit. All I want to watch is sports, man. They keep all that other shit, man.
I can dig it. How about the supernatural? You ever seen a ghost? I have.
I think I seen a monster when I was like 3, playing in the basement when we used to live in Arlington, man. I think I seen a monster outside the window, man, but I don't know.
Shit, damn. Did you know Judy?
Who, Miss Foster?
Yeah.
She used to like substitute at the school and stuff like that.
You know, I used to not believe in God, and I got locked up in South Carolina with her son and another gentleman, and I was 18, they was 16, and I got put into an adult jail, and I never been to jail before, and I ain't get no bond because I was from out of state. And when you were in the jail, you had your own clothes, and I had some fresh blue New Balance and a Nas t-shirt, and we was in like this old county jail, and she brought me like some clothes and shit because she was a reverend, so she could visit as much as she wanted, and they was all like pretty fresh, especially for like South Carolina, but like Madden shirts, shit like that. Nothing really special though, really. And make a long story short, we go to a new county jail, and we're wearing uniforms, and this dude told me, and like every time Judy came and saw me, she used to pray that I'd be protected and nothing would happen to me. And this dude got real close with me in the new county jail because instead of all of us being together, we started being in little 8-people cell blocks. And he told me that they was gonna throw a blanket over my head and beat me up and take my shoes in the day room. But it was like something just stopped them from doing it every time. And that shit reminded of her praying, you know, like she would sit there and hold my hands and say, you know, may your protection be around them and all that. And to me, that was like evidence of God. So I'm just curious, do you believe in God?
Yeah. It's
A
a
lot
maker.
of folks don't these days.
No, it's
Like
definitely
we
a
were
maker.
growing up.
It's a maker, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, my father Episcopalian, if you ask him, and my mother like Catholic or something, you know what I'm saying? My brother Catholic, and he did all that Catholic stuff. I don't know what I'm in. I done took stuff from everything, like Christianity, Muslim, all that. I respect all that, you know what I'm saying? I know it's a maker, and I just look at it like I always do this because I came up like that, you know what I'm saying? And on Good Friday, I try to eat fish, you know what I'm saying? But I just look at it like, man, just live right, you know what I'm saying? We all sinners, but live right, be good people, you know what I'm saying?
Well, what are some of the values you consider to, and it ain't gonna be too much longer, brother. What are some of the values you consider to be inherent to living right?
Man, don't be stealing shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking, don't fuck over people, you know what I'm saying? Just don't fuck over people, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. Like, you hit somebody's car, you know,
You
own up
know,
to that shit. Own up to that shit. If you hit somebody's car and you've been drinking, which you shouldn't, like, drive the fuck away and report that bitch stolen. I don't know. like that's what I'm saying. Like, you would have to do that, or you're gonna get locked up for DWI. You know what I'm saying? So don't drink and drive, shit like that. But motherfuckers that's good do that type of shit. So I ain't gonna say that's a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just don't fuck over people. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, shit. Well, you can't end it on no better place than that. Just don't fuck over people. S.D.E. G from the shop, Mark Walter War, Superfacts Network.
It's all right to be good people, man. It's all right to be good people. The shit is a good feeling, man.
Word. And helping others makes you feel better yourself.
Your love is more than good. It's good, and then it's kind of fun. It's like staying up after bedtime when you're still just a kid. Your love is 2 for 1. It's sweet, and then it's kind of fun. It's like a whole lot of good things roll up into one candy like love.
The Superfacts Network, home of Jump Pop, S.D.E, and the Superfacts Show, now available on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts from. Come check out St. Laz, G from the Shop, and Mark Walter Ward.